Hey, everybody, this is Dr. Jim, Professor Omar Spike and Kamal speaking live from Long Island, New York, where we're going to analyze today on the street and so on and so forth. I bought something today.
What is it?
Probably a mistake. I bought a little at the close. I picked up a little EL and a little ELF. I decided to go with the cosmetics.
Oh, okay.
Both got killed. They both dipped below the trend line, but I figured maybe they'll be.
ELF.
A little Christmas rebound.
I will keep them only for tomorrow if they're negative. If they turn positive, I'll add. I just nibbled. So I'll let you look. I don't really like the close, but it's your kind of close. Just below, you know what I mean? A piece of the candle below trend.
It's near support. It's
Yeah. And it's near major support.
major support. So it's not the thing is that as long as you have the what it takes to get out, as long as the support is broken.
Well, I definitely did. I almost got out as soon as I got in.
Yeah.
All right, so let's you're going to present, right?
Who?
You.
Me?
You.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
If not you, then who?
It reminds me of that commercial. What?
Hey,
So,
why
so
did
Dr. J, did you buy
why did
TLC?
UPS get downgraded just before Christmas?
What's that, Kamal?
It was me. I said, why do you think UPS got downgraded just before Christmas?
I don't know. Is that
Yeah, that's because it's gonna go up.
Oh, is that why?
Usually, whenever you have a downgrade, it's always the opposite. That maybe because they want to buy it.
Oh,
I mean,
see.
it's true. I mean, you're raising a very good question. It's not the period of of the year to downgrade something.
Yeah, it just seemed weird to. I'll just take it as a buying opportunity.
And UPS, I think it lost a lot, right?
This is a picture of the weekly, right?
This is a picture of the weekly. I was just looking at it. Yes, and yeah, you're right. And this is the daily, just to see the thing.
Basically, we're at support.
Yeah, we are at support, basically, exactly there. So it's for a bounce, I think it's not bad.
All right.
Definitely.
I've got my other one that I took. I took a shot with EL as well.
EL. Oh wow, you went bottom fishing, huh?
Look, I mean, it's down 66%.
But this one is like it's almost like an all-time low.
It's a falling knife.
It is a falling knife. It's
Why?
an all-time low. It's an all-time low. You don't have support anywhere.
Right.
I mean, you have support here. I mean, it could be. That's okay. That's not bad either. That's really not bad. As long as the same thing again, 82.
It goes below 100, I'll get out. I mean,
82.
Below 80.
82. Below 82 is not good at all.
What about the other one below 100? I should be out.
But this one, I think is really good because it looks like if you look here, this is the this is a little pivot here, right?
Right.
And we just went straight and broke it without major really resistance there with a gap.
True.
Now, if we make another high here, it can really go a little bit, a lot higher, not a little bit higher.
So I could swing to 110.
To the 100 moving average is very. It looks to me like an easy target. Yeah, 110, 120.
Yeah, I wanted you to look also at Dell. I think it's about the 50 is about to cross 100. I think.
The Dell.
I think it was Dell.
Ouch! We went down.
Do you have the 50,
on that one?
50 and the 100?
It's still above the 100 and the 50. And if you look again, the same thing. Frankly, I like this setup in general. When the 50 is about to cross the 100 on the upside, You see what I mean? We're getting there. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. I don't remember the one we looked last time, and it had the same setup like this. I don't know what happened to it. Kamal actually had that one, right?
I own Dell. I was thinking of adding today, but I didn't. It's sold off.
We're gonna be right there, right? Look at the 116, 117.
Yeah, that's.
We're gonna be.
I'm going to buy if it hits that 116 and a
Yeah,
quarter.
it's right at the 200 moving average with support right here. Usually, it's a very good setup, in my opinion. Of course,
Yeah.
it's a very good setup when you have something like that.
I agree. I'm gonna nibble some more Dell. All right,
And
start with your S&P.
if you okay, I didn't check it, but S&P actually, I'm very proud. I was expecting today to make to break yesterday low. I mean, this is a very almost textbook hunting for the stops. You see it. I mean, they just went to get the stops that people who put the stop on and under this day, under yesterday low, because you see the shape of that day. Usually, people they like to buy that day, and always happens when you have something like that.
You think it comes down to that green
Trend
moving
line, possibly tomorrow, but yeah, it's possible. It's possible. It comes down to this green trend line and then zooms up. But it's possible also we zoom up tomorrow. I think we're going up from here. Not
should-
anyways, not far from here.
You're not alarmed by the RSI?
No. I know it's true. It's very high, but it's still under 70. So RSI can stay above 70 for some time. I think we're gonna go to the 6,000 and then sell off again to 5,800.
Okay.
Come back again here. Yeah.
It's feeling like a tough sledding over the next couple of weeks till the election.
Yeah. Probably we're gonna run until beginning of November and then sell off a little bit, and then zoom up again
Yeah,
to 6,200.
I think the market is assuming Trump is going to win.
The betting right now is flipped to the Trump odds, right? The Trump side.
Trump is 6-5 favorite.
6-5. Wow.
It's not big,
Yeah.
but Wall Street, I think, expects him to win.
You think so?
I think so. I don't know if he will. It's very, very close.
It is. I don't think it will. But
I can't.
I mean-
I mean, not that I ever could call an election, but it's very tough.
it's very
They don't know themselves. Nobody knows.
because of the tie in those states, 2 or 3 states can make a difference.
You could have five people in Pennsylvania decide the whole election.
You're right. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Why should it be that way? Why should 5 people in Pennsylvania have that power?
Yeah, that's the American system. Yeah, it's a little bit.
I think it should be changed. It's long and hard to do.
Yeah, at least infuse some proportionality, in terms of the
Yeah, I
number
mean,
of
it
people.
was all about slavery, but for the most part, slavery's over.
Yeah,
Except for the immigrants slaving on the fields.
Right. Well, I don't want to get too deep, but
We send back
if you hear John Roberts say it, it's not.
we
It's
send
not
back
an
1
issue.
million immigrants. Who's going to work on the field? Who's going to pick the crops?
Roberts, Elon Musk is gonna do that.
He could jump so high that he can reach the apples in the tree.
We'll figure out how to automate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
ASTS.
Taking robots.
Could you chart ASTS?
which one?
ASTS.
ASTS, and then I'm gonna show you a few charts here.
Oh, yes, ASTS is
that
a
I think
request.
very important.
This one looks like it's breaking out a little bit.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's uptrend. I mean, it's not bad at all. It's there's nothing to do about it.
One of those space stocks.
SpaceMobile. I don't know.
Space
Yeah,
focus.
it's
Looks
decent stock.
It looks okay to buy, I think.
It's decent stock to me. It's very decent. Yeah, definitely.
So take a look at
So,
whatever you want to show. Show us whatever you want.
yeah, let's go to. I'm gonna show you a few things. All right.
All
I
right.
didn't. I checked them like 2 days ago. IWM.
Oh,
All
boy.
right. Yeah, this is really it's a dog, and they know that a lot of people saying that this is an overcrowded. A lot of people are buying and waiting for this to run, but it doesn't want to run, and it's overcrowded on the long side. But still, usually, okay, I mean from experience, when you have one, two, the third wave is an explosive one. In other words, if we hold 214 and we zoom up again, this is gonna explode. This is gonna go really fast up, and then probably it's gonna go back down again. But at least you're gonna get a good run on this one.
Maybe all the way up to 250.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
you've
New
been calling
all-time
that for
high.
the longest time, Dr. J.
What?
You've been calling that for the longest time.
I
Yeah.
know. I think it's going to be north of 250 at some point.
Yeah, usually
So
when
you
you
think
have
this
three
will
waves,
will hit the 214, right? 216 is it?
So
I don't know so far.
What is
Well,
that red line you have there? What is that red
the
line?
red line is the 50-day moving average. That's 217. I don't think it's not gonna hit this. Um, I can't say exactly where, but
we're
usually
going to go down to 218 because that's where I entered.
Uh-huh.
218. That's a very good entry point. Yeah, as long as it does not break 214, it's a buy to me. That's what I say. Okay. And then once we zoom up, this is likely to go strong up.
All right, next. What's your next one?
Next is the believe it or not, is the Bitcoin. I
Wow.
think Bitcoin is setting up for a breakout.
It is. It keeps revisiting
Yeah,
70,000.
yes, it just does not want to get down again, and this is really setting up for a breaking out. And if it breaks out, it's gonna go really fast up as
Yeah,
well.
you got a solid wall of resistance. If it gets
Yeah.
through it, it'll fly.
Exactly. It's just it's like you push something and it breaks, and then you see how
Yeah.
it's gonna fly. And in the same space as Bitcoin, you get Mara. I forgot last time to talk about it. And if you look, uh, Mara, you have really an inverse head and shoulder here,
Yes, it
and
does.
actually it's just broke out of that. And
Yes.
we came back retesting that trend line there, and successfully. So this one I would argue that this one is gonna go back at least 26, something
It'll
like
go,
that,
to,
probably even more.
go even higher if Bitcoin breaks.
Yeah, definitely. And if the Bitcoin also breaks out, so it's everything you see. Most of the time, you get all this convergence at the same time. Everything at the
You
same
get
time.
a huge move in MicroStrategy.
Yeah, I didn't check that one, but yeah.
You're going to get a huge move in Hut and Wolf. All the miners.
Hut is almost the same as Mara.
Yeah.
You see, actually, it broke out even before. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see this one. Yeah,
Missed
Yeah.
that one.
Well, I own both
Yeah.
of them.
yeah.
I own
And
Hut and Mara. I own.
Hut and what?
I own them both, Hut and Mara.
Mara.
But I sold my
And
strategy.
yeah, so you get all those actually we talked about last time. Google too could be an inverse head and shoulder.
Yeah.
The last time we were talking about
Tough resistance at 170.
uh,
Microsoft
sorry.
broke out today.
The one that you like a lot,
Oh,
the
look
Novus.
at this go.
Which one?
Look at the one you got, the Novus. It's flying already.
Yeah, so but today actually it eased a little bit, but you see, I mean, last time we had it here and actually moved quite a bit,
You
more
bought it.
than
You bought it on the air. You
20%, 866. So
Right.
it's already like
That was your on the air buy.
yeah, more than 10%. So
You
this
did.
one, and then we had what else? Microsoft you were talking about?
Microsoft broke out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing again. You see, I think a lot of the thing is that what is scary is that a lot of people are waiting for a melt up,
Yeah.
and usually it's the opposite that happens. But sometimes it's just you get something really going up strong. Probably is going to happen. I think it is going to happen. So we're going to get to 62 probably 6200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sold it 60% of my Meta. Look at IonQ, Professor Spike, $15. It was just $8 a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Meta is resuming the uptrend as well. So
Yeah.
And it looks like Wolf, TerraWolf,
Wolf,
is melting up.
yeah, Wolf is just goes exactly like Bitcoin. There you go.
Kamal called the
He called it
bust
very
out.
well. Absolutely, yeah. Again, he said, you
How
have
about
to.
that NIO? Kamal was high on NIO.
What is it?
I was, yes, and Wolf basically, yeah.
Yeah. Did
A
you
Wolf is there is absolutely nothing to say. N,
Neo.
yeah, Neo. I think it's
Yeah.
good. I was okay. Yeah, we're still holding that support there. So
Forming a base.
that's the one actually. You see the golden cross right there.
Yeah.
So if it has to zoom, it has to zoom now. If it doesn't, then it's probably fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You own it, Kamal?
No, didn't hit my number. I wanted to buy it at 480, but now I raised it to 505.
Uh-huh. All right.
Yeah.
So in general, I'm actually selling anything that turns green or I make a little profit. I'm selling. I'm like I have a lot of
I
cash.
think that's not bad. Lock in some profits.
Yeah.
Professor Omar, you got anything else?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
So
I don't
can you
remember.
check TLT? It's so Dr. Joe, did
Yes, I was
you-
going to. That's the one I was going to talk about as well. TLT, I forgot that one.
You said if it gets to 92, it almost hit 92.
Yes, and look
Yeah.
at that. Look why I said that. Look at that. Okay, let's put this on perspective like this. You see the thing?
Wow.
You see the 92? Okay, even more. Let's put a weekly chart. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work. You see, that's the technical analysis. Look at that here. You see, the thing is like this is really, really a big zone that's very, very heavy. I mean, it's a support zone, in my opinion. And the trend line there just coincides with that unbelievably well.
Yeah. So it looks like a strong buy.
To me, and I'm gonna show you why again. Another reason why this is to me a buy. So you see here the trend line is just well right there. It may break it a little bit down and then I mean if it breaks it down and then comes back, it's even a good signal to go long. Okay, it's a better signal to go
But you
long.
would buy it now, right? You wouldn't wait.
Yeah, I definitely would buy it now. I mean I was buying it even up higher. And the thing, if you go to the 10-year, where is that 10-year? If you go to the 10-year here, and you zoom a little bit here, you're gonna see this one. In fact, if you look, this is just this is a head and shoulder, in fact, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then if you look, we are just going to retest the
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 neckline.
neckline, exactly the neckline. And while at the 200 moving average here, it's very likely probably we're going to move a little bit up around 430 and then go down, in my opinion.
I think it'll resume the downtrend.
Yeah, it's going to resume the downtrend because this is really a breakdown. You expect a lot more
I expect
downside.
430, 435, and then down to 350.
The three, yes, at least 3%, something like that.
We haven't seen Dr. Chuck in a long time. Good to see you, Chuck. So, do you have any stocks you want us to chart, Dr. Chuck? See if he has any.
Yeah, he's still in IKT.
He was in that APLS, I think. Tellus, he was in.
Which one is that?
He wants IKT. IKT.
IKT, like this?
And
Oh yeah, the bio stuff.
Yeah, the bio.
Yeah.
Made a nice move.
It is. I
The
don't know what I
question
can
is,
see here.
where does it go from here? Does it continue the uptrend after a little pullback, or what? What's the thing?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could something like a breakout, possible breakout, but not fully yet. But yeah,
I think it could
Yeah.
come back a little bit more and then resume.
Mm.
The bottom of the red candle maybe retests.
The 200 moving average probably,
Maybe.
or or stay for a few days here until the 20-day moving average catches up.
The 200 is at what price?
The 200 is at 174.
It could easily retest that.
Yeah,
But it looks like it may want to break out.
it's possible. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is possible
Yeah. I don't know lately what's going on.
because
Yeah. I don't know what trials are into lately. I haven't been following it, but they did have a Parkinson's trial. I don't know how that went.
yeah. Usually, the biotechs, they always move the same way. They stay the same place for a year or two, then boom, and then jump extremely fast, and then either you catch it or it's too late.
like SMMT.
Yeah, something like that. And then like Sava too. And then they tend to stay a long time basing.
I almost got back into SMMT, but I
Oh,
didn't.
very good.
I did not do it. I didn't pull the trigger.
SMMT, yeah, I looked at it. I mean, it's tempting. It's really tempting.
It's at support now. What is that? 200?
The blue line now is 20. Then you get the red one at 50-day moving average.
Basically at support.
Yeah, and I mean it shows signs of wanting to go up.
Yeah, maybe it'll make another run to 30.
It's possible, very possible.
All right, you got anything else, or we wrap it up?
Just your Sava. That's still Sava.
Sava.
It's gonna just stay here for a long time, I think.
All right, so Novus, you're still bullish on a Novus? What's the story?
Yeah, I still bullish on Novus, absolutely.
What's your target?
Probably a Novus. I would the in the best world would be 14. Yeah, around there.
14.
But 12, 14 would be great.
So you start thinking about profits 12 to 14.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would get out at 12.
Okay. We leave a little bit left at 14.
It's
Also, you never know. They could get taken out at any time.
Right.
And all these bios potentially could be bought. There hasn't really been much gobbling, but I expect more to occur.
Yeah, just like Aurinia.
Yeah, that one, BCRX, could be bought. They all could be bought. Mankind, steady income.
Yeah. The only
I like Mankind a lot.
mhm.
Just
the,
beautiful.
the only problem with the bios, they are really erratic in their moves, so you never know what's going to happen. So
That's true. The charts, maybe not
it's
that
very
good.
difficult to chart. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they are very susceptible to short attacks, rumors, etc., etc. So
And then
I
we got
mean,
another if, small if. You see that if?
hmm,
Saba, if their results are equal to the open label study, that's going to fly. So we're gonna find that out this year. By mid-December.
mankind is continuing its
Mankind,
route.
I love Mankind. Mankind
Yeah,
just looks so good.
so far it is. It's I mean an uptrend, a clear uptrend, and
Yeah, it's a extended uptrend.
yeah, it's good.
Slow and
It's very
steady.
good. Yeah, slow and steady. Absolutely.
Normal pullbacks, just trading range pullbacks.
Hmm.
Looks very good. I
It
think
does.
I think $10 is a target is reasonable. I'm not saying in 2 months, but maybe
Yeah.
a 1 year target, $10. All right, so we'll wrap it up.
Okay, doc.
The final thoughts before we go. Of course, everybody, our opinion strictly owned, not investment advice.
So I have a question. When do you think the correction is going to happen,
I
Professor Omar?
think we'll get a small correction after the election.
Yeah, I mean the way I see it, we go to 6,000, then we come back to 80, 58, 50, something like that. Then we zoom to 62. That's where I expect something really serious to happen.
I'm not
If-
sure exactly how high it's going to go, but something serious I think is going to happen too. Maybe from a higher number.
I would say if anything will happen seriously, it's gonna usually it's after Thanksgiving. Usually after Thanksgiving is always the market always sells off.
Yeah,
We may get to 10% down after that. So
yeah, 10% is normal.
yeah. Then
But
from there we're gonna see.
I think the
how it
market will make one more very big run and then a huge collapse. That's what I think.
Probably, no matter what happens for election day, somebody's going to be unhappy.
Yeah, I don't care. I took in,
No, I'm saying in terms of
in
a
terms.
reaction.
Yeah.
They'll find it around election, right after election day. They'll find an excuse.
I took an immune pill. I don't care who wins.
I don't think it affects in any way the stock market. Probably one day or two, that's all. And then the whatever.
I know it sounds crazy, but I don't care who wins. I voted.
I same thing. For the first time, I really don't care at all
Does anybody care?
because it's poison anyways.
Yeah, I don't love either of them. So why stick my neck out?
Yes, I care.
One person cares. It's
I
hard
understand.
to say. I mean, I don't like the personality. Whatever. I'm not gonna.
I mean, Trump is a little more scary, of course, but
Yeah,
it depends what you're looking for. So,
economically, I think the tariffs are bad, but
I think America could do a lot better than the two candidates we have.
that's true.
sentiment as well.
Yeah, well, we don't have a good farm system is the problem.
Just don't vote for Jill Stein.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still voting for
Whatever you do,
RFK.
don't vote for RFK.
RFK.
Okay, but he put a bear and he dropped. Didn't
He
put a
dropped
bear?
out, man.
Didn't he drop a bear?
RFK, no, he's still in
Yeah, he actually even
New York.
insisted that any ballot that accidentally had his name disappear.
He's really a kook. He's a
Yeah.
kook person. He put a bear into Central Park. He's crazy. All right, that's it. On that note,
Yes.
We have
All
no
right, good luck.
we have no idea who's going to win the election, and we have no idea
We
whether
don't care.
the S&P will be up or down tomorrow. That's
Right.
Adios, amigos.
We're just observers.
Ciao, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye. Good luck, everyone. Bye.
Bye bye.